Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another hashtag TLM at 3 Testimonies. It's wonderful to be sharing these experiences with you guys out there. Probably some of you guys were not in this country to see what God is doing. We're sharing a little bit of experiences with a Lyrical Moment because we're celebrating 3 years. And so today we are joined by somebody so special sharing her testimony with us and her experience with the Lyrical Moment. She's not seen the Lyrical Moment today. She has encountered the Lyrical Moment for quite some time. So please allow me to introduce to you today's guest who will be taking us through the next testimony. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm well.
You are like somebody who is more like an elder in the Lyrical
Oh my
Moment.
goodness, you make me feel old now.
Yeah, but deep in the spirit, you're definitely that like an elder in the Lyrical Moment. What's your name? Could you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, you want the long version or the short version?
Any.
I'm called Dorcus.
Yes.
And my full name is Dorcus Letasia Vinia.
Oh.
Yes.
I think I'll go with Dorcas.
Dorcus. That's the easiest.
Okay,
Yes.
Dorcas, tell us a little bit about your life. Are you a Christian or are you? Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, I am a Christian.
Yes, yes.
In the sense of a Christian, I'm
Yes.
born again, and at the same time also an Anglican.
Yes, yes.
I got saved when I was very young,
Okay.
very very young, in primary school, and also grew up in a Christian home. Both my
Oh.
parents were Christian,
Oh,
and they discipled us themselves.
yes.
And so I grew up at home, knowing that the Lord is my shepherd. I read my Bible,
Wow.
and we sing, and we have worship.
Where was the urge to worship? Where was it coming from?
Well, I think it's really more from the family altar, because we would worship at the family altar.
Yes, yes.
And for me, the beauty in hearing us singing together with my brothers and my parents,
Yeah.
there's a connection that it gives
Wow.
you with God.
Wow.
It's different from reading.
Wow.
When you read the word, you
Yeah,
can a bit take, but
that is
for
true.
worship, it came out of that family altar
Wow.
experience.
Tell us, how long have you known the Lyrical Moment and how did you get to,
The
to
Lyrical Moment,
Yes.
2018.
Yeah.
I can say 2018 is when I first heard
Yeah.
of the Lyrical Moment through a friend at
Yes.
work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a friend with whom we used to share a lot,
Yes.
and I was sharing with her my deep desire to
Yes.
have a place that I could just go in and worship with other worshippers, not like having rehearsals
Yes.
at church, but just where you go, you
And just
unwind
pour out your
and
heart
you
and
just
just
pour
worship,
out
yeah.
yourself to the Lord, and with people who are like-minded.
Yes.
And so she told me, she asked me if I'd heard of the Lyrical Moment. I said,
Yes.
no, what? I didn't know. And then she introduced me to the Lyrical Moment. She invited me to one of the live sessions,
Yes.
and I absolutely loved it. That was even before I got onto the WhatsApp group.
So it was from the live session that you ended up in the
it was
WhatsApp
from
group.
the live session that I ended up in the WhatsApp group.
Oh.
And I was really, really blessed, because many times you will sing a song. It's very easy to sing a song
Yes.
without paying attention to the lyrics.
Yeah.
But when you get to know where those lyrics are coming from, it gives you a bigger perspective.
Wow.
When you understand why someone is saying, "Oh God, how great thou art,"
How great thou art.
then you
Yeah.
understand where they were coming from. It
That's the
really-
depth in the Lyrical Moment. We call it
Exactly.
going deeper,
Uh-huh.
deeper into
Yeah.
worship. So
So
tell
that
us,
touched me.
how has it been? Because you have not attended Lyrical Moment sessions only once. You've attended a couple of times a Lyrical Moment. Has there been anything that has changed or twisted in your life from the experience of our live sessions, maybe from our sharing on WhatsApp or something? Has your understanding about worship been twisted a little bit?
definitely.
Or did you find that exactly what you knew about worship is what is being taught here? What is there anything that has challenged you in the lyrical moment?
The experience of
Yes.
the lyrical moment
Yes.
is what I expected.
Yeah.
A place to abandon myself in God and allow Him.
Yes.
It's just like my one-on-one with God.
Wow.
And yet in a corporate sense. So for me, it's what I expected. And with the experience on the WhatsApp with the lines, that's what I expected. That's what I wanted. I basically found what I was looking for.
Wow.
To go deeper into the songs
the lyrics,
that I sing and to connect with my spirit.
What is the experience like about when you talk about corporate worship? Because somebody there might not be knowing what you mean by corporate worship. So
okay, what I mean is it's one thing to worship when you're having your personal devotion.
Yes.
But then where you're in a group, there are other people. And you're not just singing songs.
Yes.
But in that group, spiritually, you're connected.
Wow. So you're talking about the together worship.
Yes.
That's exactly what we're talking about. So, guys, when we talk about corporate worship, we're talking about believers coming together to worship the Lord. How beautiful is that?
Oh, awesome. You need to be there to experience it.
Okay. For some of you guys who may not be experiencing much of this, please, a lyrical moment is starting this Sunday of Feb. The first Sunday of Feb, we are starting up TLM Worship Revival Moment. So where all of us just gather after church service in the morning, but in the afternoons we just come and worship the Lord together. Just come and pour out your heart. I think that's such a beautiful thing.
It's
when
so
all
beautiful.
the people can join together.
Yeah.
We're not with an individual mind,
but you're not thinking about quality of voice. You're not thinking about what keys. You're not.
Nobody's listening to you.
No one
saying,
is paying attention to you. You're just connecting. Like shortcut to the throne.
What has worship? As we wrap this up, we don't have much time. But what has worship done to you and your family? You have a family. Yes. What has the essence of understanding worship? What has it done in your life in general? What has worship? So that somebody who is outside there can understand that it's important to really worship.
I think, like I shared in my testimony, I learned to worship from the family altar.
Yes.
And the way it impacted my life and giving me that freedom and sense of closeness to God.
Yes.
That same experience is what then I was challenged to allow my children to also experience.
Can worship cause openness and togetherness in a family?
Yes,
if we all do that?
Definitely, absolutely.
So,
it does.
So is it important for people, we as a family, to be getting time to worship God?
Absolutely.
Tell somebody about that.
Especially in this day where we are too busy with so many activities, so many, things to distract you. Worship is the place where you get soaked. You go and, you get soaked again and you're refreshed. And it's essential. There's this saying that, the family that prays together stays together.
Stays together.
In the same way, the family that worships together
definitely
stays together
stays
and
together.
grows together.
Because you can't separate prayer from worship and worship from prayer. Is there something?
True.
Or are these things different?
No. No. You can worship in prayer. In your prayer, you worship, and also you worship through song.
Because prayer, usually whenever people say I'm praying to God, I want usually people to understand that this thing is not just about you praying in the other sense, but understand that you're communicating with God. I mean, it's a two-party thing. Sometimes looks like we just want to talk to God and then leave, But I think it's very much essential, like you've said, that families learn to worship the Lord together. It causes openness. I mean, even when you've wronged each other, in those moments, sometimes the Spirit of the Lord can cause people to repent.
Yeah.
okay? And we forgive each other. It's really wonderful to have you here. You are going to be coming for the Lyrical Moment 3rd anniversary celebration.
Yes,
are you excited?
I am looking forward to it so much. Not only me, even my children.
Oh, yeah, and your children will be ministering as well.
Yes,
okay.
They will.
Oh, okay. Come on. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
you
you
for tuning in. Today, we are so much happy. And Dorcas, we are glad to have you.
Thank you.
Special as a member of the family of worshippers and being part of the Lyrical Moment. Please check us out on all our social media platforms. That is at the Lyrical Moment Uganda. Now, we have changed all our hashtags and social media platforms as the Lyrical Moment Uganda. Definitely also on our YouTube channel, that is at the Lyrical Moment Uganda. And you'll be able to be inspired through testimonies, different worship teachings, and great praise and worship on our YouTube channel. My name is Shirley Dennis. We love you. Bye-bye.